Hello everyone, this is Spliced. Welcome to the second tutorial of the Banshee. Today I'll be talking about mobility. The barrel roll, backflip, and boost of the Banshee is the most important asset of the Banshee, which makes it so advantageous compared to other vehicles in this game. Before I get into this tutorial though, I just want to mention that this was a massive comeback. We were 400 to 800 points, and the only elite legendary boss that was left was the Warden Eternal. So, keep that in mind as I go on with this tutorial. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first asset I want to talk about is the barrel roll. The barrel roll is very, very special to the Banshee, very important. The way I use the barrel roll is mostly to keep the momentum and mobility up of the Banshee. As I boost, every couple seconds, or every 3 seconds or so, I will use a barrel roll. The reason I do this is because I'm trying to keep my boost meter up. If you look on the left side of the radar, there's a very faint meter, and that is your boost meter. You never want to have that go below 25%. If you do, and you get into a situation where you have to flee, such as getting away from a Spartan laser charge or a enemy Banshee that is chasing you down, you will have no mobility left and you will get easily shot down. So, the way I use it is mostly for keeping the mobility and momentum up. However, you can use this to dodge enemy attacks, but it's a lot more risky and a lot more precise and a lot more practice you need to use it compared to the backflip. The reason being is because the backflip gives you a lot more movement in its animation and can also glitch out sometimes and give you invincibility frames. But I'm not going to tell you to rely on that invincibility frame because it's not always doesn't always happen. So that is the barrel roll. There's not really too much to it, but it is very helpful in the long run. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the backflip. The backflip is the most important part of the Banshee. It's what keeps its mobility going, and it is very helpful in par with the Banshee bomb. The reason why I backflip right before using the Banshee bomb is more or less just a habit now, due to the fact that the way the Banshee bomb homes in on the target in comparison to Halo 4 is a lot different now, as it was in Halo 4. But nevertheless, I still use it because it gives it more velocity to the Banshee bomb. It shoots a lot quicker, and it still does, in a sense, home in on the enemy. So you want to use the backflip right before you use the Banshee bomb, giving you that extra velocity for them to not be able to react fast enough, and also the fact that it homes right in on the enemy, so you won't really have to worry about aiming at them. So there's that. And the final and foremost, before I get into the boost, I want to quickly add on to the backflip that it is the main part of dodging enemy attacks such as Spartan laser, scorpions, and railguns. The reason being, like I said earlier, is it has the most movement in its animation, so it gives them a hard time to aim at you while you're backflipping, and you can repeat this process over until they miss, giving you a chance to escape or to take them down. So that's the backflip, and now into the boost. The boost is also a very important asset of the Banshee. You always want to be holding down L2 until you do a backflip. You want to let go of your boost, then do a backflip, Banshee bomb, attack. Boosting is what keeps your mobility up, keeps you away from enemy fire. You want to come in, attack, get out. You don't want them to have a chance to shoot you with any kind of power weapon, because even a Banshee Ultra is very weak to those kinds of attacks. And there you see we took down the Warden Eternal, tying up our points, so we are able to now focus on capping points and keeping them in their core or their one base that they have. So back to the boost. The boost, as you can see in this video and every other video I have the Banshee, I always manage to keep my boost going in par with the barrel roll combo. That while you're barrel rolling, you're not boosting, so your boost meter does go back up. Just want to point that out. So when you barrel roll, you boost and then you barrel roll every 2 seconds. To keep that, keep your momentum up and keep your boost meter up, just in case if you need to escape. and after you're done boosting, you quickly press L1 to use your backflip, and then Banshee Bomb right after that to take down your enemy. Another thing that is interesting about Halo 5 is you no longer have any collision damage with your own Banshee. So by that I mean, when you're boosting into the ground, no matter how close you are, if you do a backflip or ram any type of surface, you will not take any damage to your Banshee, which is very cool, because now you can abuse the splatter. You can now abuse splattering in this game, because you won't take any damage from slamming yourself into the ground. So you can use the Banshee as well as a giant metal splattering device if you want. So there's that. This is pretty much the end of the tutorial. It was a very short tutorial because there's not really else to the Banshee for mobility, but it is a very important thing that you must learn to master the Banshee in this case. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And before I go, I just want to mention that there is a weird glitch as well with the Spartan boost ramps that are laid around the maps in Warzone. If you get caught in there with a Banshee, you will get stuck. So try to avoid them. Thank God, like, it happened to me at the very end, because I got completely stuck one time and I got killed because the Spartan ramps, they make your Banshee get really stuck. So just gonna let you guys know to look out for that at the end of the video. But without further ado, hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I will talk to you later.
That's a victory.